Hello, namaste, sat sri akal, kem cho. Welcome back to my channel, the Insight Generator. Power up your data insight. So I am here with the another videos, and in this videos we are going to discuss the two features in Power Queries. One is the index and another one is duplicate column. We will see the index and duplicate column one by one, right? So first we are just going to understand what is index and why it is done. But before that, guys, I will request you please like, share, subscribe my channel, and just don't forget to hit the bell icon so that if I update any videos, you guys are not going to miss even a single updates. सो व्हाट इज इंडेक्सिंग। सो गाइज आपने देखा होगा किसी भी टेबल में एक कॉलम ऐसा कॉलम होता है जो कि किसी भी रिकॉर्ड्स को और रोज को यूनिकली आइडेंटिफाई करने में बहुत हेल्प करता है, राइट। लाइक वो आईडी हो सकता है, लाइक अगर हमारे पास स्टूडेंट्स का डेटा है, लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल, तो हमारे पास एक स्टूडेंट आईडी होनी चाहिए जो एवरी स्टूडेंट्स को यूनिकली आइडेंटिफाई करे और रिप्रेजेंट करे, राइट। सो इन पावर क्वेरी इंडेक्सिंग रेफर्स टू द प्रोसेस ऑफ असाइनिंग अ न्यू न्यूमेरिक आइडेंटिफायर्स और एनी पोजीशंस टू द रोज इन अ टेबल, राइट। आप इंडेक्स की हेल्प से किसी भी पर्टिकुलर रोज को या फिर रिकॉर्ड्स को इजिली आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हो, यानी एवरी सिंगल रिकॉर्ड्स के लिए एक यूनिक आइडेंटिफायर अवेलेबल होता है किसी भी टेबल पे। दैट्स कॉल्ड इंडेक्स। एंड व्हाट इज डुप्लीकेट कॉलम्स? डुप्लीकेट कॉलम इज जस्ट अ प्रोसेस ऑफ क्रिएटिंग द कॉपी ऑफ द एग्जिस्टिंग कॉलम्स विद इन अ टेबल। हम लोग इसको लाइव डिमॉन्स्ट्रेट करके देखते हैं क्या होता है इंडेक्सिंग। सो उसके पहले हमें पावर क्वेरी एडिटर में जाना होगा। सो आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू द पावर क्वेरी एडिटर मोड फर्स्ट। okay, now we are in power query editor mode, right? So guys, आप देख सकते हो कि मैंने पहले से बहुत सारे यहाँ पे tables extract करके यहाँ रखा हुआ है, but I'm going to pick one of the table for the examples. It's a very simple process. Transaction data, ये हमारे पास एक data है, that's called a transactions data, which contains transactions related informations like type, currencies, fee, tax, on hold, and so many columns we have. And these are the transactions that has happened, right? So if someone comes up with the questions and ask you that how will you identify this every transactions uniquely, क्योंकि अगर आप यूपीआई पे अगर आप ट्रांजेक्शन्स करते हो या गूगल पे करते हो तो आप एक ट्रांजेक्शन्स आईडी जनरेट होता है जो कि एवरी ट्रांजेक्शन्स को यूनिकली रिप्रेजेंट करता है, आइडेंटिफाई करता है। यहाँ पे हमारे पास ऐसी कोई कॉलम नहीं है जिसके हेल्प से हम इसको यूनिकली आइडेंटिफाई कर सकें। लाइक लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल कि मुझे इस ट्रांजैक्शंस को आइडेंटिफाई करना है, तो मैं कैसे आइडेंटिफाई करूंगा? अभी मेरे पास कोई आइडेंटिफायर्स नहीं है, लाइक पेमेंट ईएनआर 5.32, ये फी है हमारा, टैक्स इम्पोज हुआ है 0.82 हुआ है, ऑन होल्ड है या नहीं है। तो ये सारे ट्रांजेक्शन्स को हाउ विल आई जस्ट आइडेंटिफाई? सो इट्स अ वेरी सिंपल प्रोसेस गाइज, यू कैन क्रिएट द इंडेक्स फॉर दिस वन, राइट? So when you will just go to the add column, right? In add column you see the options called index column, right? In index column, when you will click on the drop down menu, you will see the three options. One is from 0, from 1, and custom column. We will see one by one. If you really want to start your indexing from 0 and then it will continue like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, then you can choose this option from 0. Let's say for example, if someone wants to starts the indexing from 1, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and so on, you can choose these options, and this is a custom. I will tell you what is this. So let me just show you that. Now you can see the indexing column has been inserted over here. Now you can also move this index column at the first of the table, right? At the first position, it could be anywhere. You can easily what to say, relocate it. That's not a problem. So now you can say this one represents the first row, the first transaction. Second indexing represents the second row of the transactions. So likewise you can do that. For now I am just deleting this, right, because I want to show you what is custom. Guys, let's say for example, if someone wants to start the indexing with some particular number like 50, 51, 53, he wants to start from 50 itself, then how will you do that? So here the custom will help you do that, right? And suppose you want to start it from 50 at the alternate of 5, like 50, 55, 60, 65, then how will you do that? Go to the custom column first, sorry, custom options. Here you can input the starting index. If you want to start it from 50 and here is the increment with the increment of 1, then you can put here, 1. So with the increment of 1, it means 1 will be added to 50 and it will become your next index. Again, one will be added to the next index and it will become your third index. It means it will go like 50, 51, 52, 53, and so on. So with the increment of 1, when you will click OK, you will see 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. So I want to edit this index again. Suppose with the increment of 5, so it will go like 50, 55, 60, 65, like this it will go and it will create the indexing. You can see here. So this is how the custom works. So I hope you guys can better understand how you can use the index based on the requirements, right? Based on the needs, how do you want to index, you can easily do that, right? So I hope you guys are pretty much clear about this indexing. Now I'm just moving on to this duplicate columns. So what is duplicate columns? Duplicate column is very simple. It is just the process of creating the copy of any existing columns in within a table. Suppose you have this table fee, right? And if you don't want to make any changes or any transformation for this column like fee, right? You want to keep it intact so that in futures if you really want to make any operations or any changes, you can reuse this column, but you want to make it intact. So better create a copy of this column so that if any transformations process is required, you can transform on the copied columns, right? Not on the original columns. So it's very simple process. You can simply go and the column that you want to create the copy, first you need to select those columns, right? And then you can simply go and click on the duplicate columns. You will see at the end of the table column has been created. This is the copy of the fee column, right? So here you can perform any transformation so that your original column will remain intact. There is no any intervention into this one, right? So this is how index column and duplicate column works, guys. I hope you guys are pretty much clear about this one. So that's all for this videos. Keep learning, keep growing. See you in the next videos. Thank you so much.